Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the first half of June from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't. So I'll be pulling from these two decks, the Pining Rose Love Oracle as well as the La Bella Rose Oracle by Maria of La Bella, number 13. This one is by Calico Moon. So let's go ahead and begin and see what presents itself here for you. This is part one of your reading, Pisces, and if it happens to resonate with you, there will be a preview of the extended reading towards the end of this video, so definitely stick around for that if it makes sense. And if you want to watch the whole thing, that's available on my Patreon page. That link is down below in the description box. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what your initial message is when it comes to your love connection. We have letters. We also have soon. So this could be telling us that there is a form of communication that's coming in from the person that you're thinking about, okay? And of course, in today's world, a letter could be a text, it could be a phone call, it could be somebody reaching out to you on social media. And I've explained this so many times in prior readings. The very first time I saw this card from this deck, I initially thought, okay, we've got flames here. It must be a twin flame connection. And of course, for some of you guys, it could very well be. But you add that third flame in the mix, and my brain just went directly towards a third-party love triangle type situation. So take that if it applies, if that's a part of your situation. So maybe it could even be someone from your past who might have something to do with a third-party situation, who might want to communicate with you. Okay, so just take that if it applies. Let's grab some more, and then we'll clarify, of course, with some tarot messages for Pisces. Someone is still thinking about you. They're still pining for you. Look at this. We have the soulmate card presenting itself here. Let me grab one more. Somebody still thinks about you. Feeling or missing the closeness that you guys had shared at one point in time, perhaps. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot. I'm actually going to adjust my microphone because I've got this weird shirt on and it's just dangling. Hold on one second. Okay, hopefully that sounds a little better. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so from tarot, let's go ahead and grab some insight here, Pisces, and see what else we can learn entering into the first half of June. So what we do know so far is somebody wants to communicate. This could be an ex. Knight of Pentacles, a very slow and steady type energy. It could be from the masculine, wanting to communicate with you, Divine Feminine, but it could be reversed for your situation. It's really whoever represents this type of slow-moving energy. Could be anybody. We do have the Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups, lots of cups coming through here, Four of Cups, got the Star, and we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork, collaboration. The Ten of Pentacles, of course, it's a beautiful energy from that card, a fairy tale ending, a whole happily ever after type situation with somebody. This is a person who might have made some poor choices when you guys were together, and now they've got some regrets right here. This can represent the fact that they realize the disconnectedness between the two of you is because of them, that they have maybe missed an opportunity to be with you, but they still want to be with you. That is what's presenting itself here. They're still hoping, they're wishing that somehow, some way, you guys can work this out. That is what I'm picking up from this individual. If there was a lack of you guys working together in the partnership before, maybe through this reading, they're finally telling you, it's like, I'm willing to do anything and everything to prove to you that I'm all in, that I'm fully invested in this relationship, that we will work together. I'm willing to work together with you. So if you're on the same page, Pisces, then maybe this has a chance of being a very successful reunion for those of you especially who are desiring coming back together. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this and see what else needs to present itself. So from the Bella Rose Oracle. So again, this is the first half of your reading here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Gaining clarity through wisdom. And that very well could be someone from your past who needed time apart from you, Pisces, to gain that clarity. And maybe a long time. Maybe this has been actually years since you guys have seen each other or interacted in any way, shape, or form. It took them that long to finally figure things out. Look at this. We have done running, ready to face the truth. So if they represented the runner before, for example, they're not running anymore. They're ready to show up in the partnership. They're ready to put in the work. As we can see, they have gained clarity, which is good. And then we have heart expansion, opening up. So I'm kind of feeling for some of you, if this person, if their heart was closed off to you for whatever reason, if they weren't fully invested, they are now. Look at this. Coming full circle, union coming. So if you're open to that, if there's someone from your past that you're thinking about and missing as well, then it does seem here that there's the opportunity that you guys can find your way back to each other. All right, let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. This is a brand new deck here. And if any of the decks that you see here, if you're interested in them, I'll always link them down below. But if you're interested in any of mine, towards the end of the video, we've now added an action button where you can just click on the button. That'll take you directly to my deck shop. Okay? All right, Pisces, what else do we need to know? They're not running away from their feelings, from the connection, their responsibilities. Not anymore. They want to be with you. Look at this. They're ready to just let go of the past. They're ready to move on. Whatever might have created distance between the two of you, they would love to be able to move forward with you. Look at this. 3 of Wands. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles. There's that teamwork that's required. This as well would be beneficial for this partnership, Pisces. This is equality. This is both of you fully invested, and that's exactly what needs to happen. These cards are amazing. You've got the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh. Let me make some room here. Take a look at these cards, Pisces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So this is one of those connections where if I had to put money on it, this looks like a winning combination, regardless of what you guys have been through in the past. As long as you both work together and focus more so on what is ahead of you guys rather than what happened in the past, then this really has a very good chance at making it this time. 3 of Pentacles coming up twice, so we can't ignore that one. It comes down to teamwork. You guys being fully invested, as I've mentioned, as long as you both are on the same page. Somebody clearly has gained clarity here. That's what the Ace of Swords represents. Gaining clarity through wisdom. Here it is. So if this is your person that is apart from you, they more than likely will want to communicate. They want a fresh start. They want that new opportunity to be with you because they still feel so incredibly connected. So that's really nice, guys. If you're on the same page, I feel you guys can still give this a second chance, and that's perhaps why that's coming full circle. Union is on its way. All right, so I'll end part 1 here. If you are interested in watching the extended, stick around. The preview is coming right up. If you'd like your own personal private reading, that information is down below. See you next time. That communication is on its way. They're being guided back to you. Look at that. Stars, divine guidance, healing, and inspiration. And then we have bridges presenting itself, divine connection, and shortening the physical distance to bring you guys together. So it really does seem here, Pisces, that there's a chance for you and this person to really work this out if you want the same thing as they do. Okay? So there's communication, as I've mentioned, more than likely a phone call, a text, as we can see here, social media. They might just show up at your door. But however way that communication comes in, they've been thinking a lot about you. So let me go ahead and pull from my Tanielu Tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. So we do have a reversed Four of Wands. Now, part of the reason why that might be coming up in the reverse is because of what might have happened in the past, what might have broken you guys up, because in the upright, as you can see, this could be a possible twin flame connection. I mean, but for those of you who resonate more with a soulmate bond, it could be that as well. In the upright, this represents a very strong foundation in the relationship, but it's coming up in the reverse. So through a new beginning, this is actually giving you guys the opportunity to rebuild a much stronger foundation that might have been either non-existent or it just wasn't very strong. This can also represent arguments that you guys might have had, that there just was a lack of support there.